If you guys didn't know already, the CEO Crates business is actually double money in RP for this entire week. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys everything that you need to know. So how to buy it, the most efficient way to do it, and give you guys some tips and tricks as well. So if you guys go on to enjoy this video, make sure you guys help me out by dropping a like. It'll help me out a lot. But really, let's just get right into it. Alright, so as most of you probably already know, you're going to need a CEO office to do this. And actually this week, the CEO offices are going to be 40% off. So if you open up your phone, go to internet, go to money and services, Dynasty 8, and select the offices, you'll see that you'll have 4 different options here. So if you go with this location here, if you have the premium version of GTA 5, you can actually get the office for free. So you guys can see I have this one right here. But if you don't have the premium version, then the one over here would be $1 million, but this week with the discount, it'll only be 600K. So go ahead and get yourself an office, and once you've done that, you want to enter your office. Now the next thing that we need to do is to get ourselves a CEO Crates warehouse, and actually I recommend you guys get 2, and I'll explain why later in this video. Now as far as the warehouses, you can get a small one, a medium one, or a large one, and you can get up to 5 warehouses. Now I suggest you guys get 2 of these, and the 2 that I suggest is based on how much money you have. So if you have enough to buy 2 large warehouses, then buy 2 large warehouses. If you have a bit less money, then buy mediums, and if you have even less money, then buy smalls. And if you only have enough money for 1 single warehouse, that's also fine as well. I'm going to show you guys a method for that as well. So as far as the large warehouses, the cheapest one is going to be around 1.8 million-ish, and for the medium, it's going to be around 800K. But anyways, once you've actually bought yourself a warehouse, it's time to buy crates. So what you want to do is you want to buy 3 crates every single time, and it's going to cost you 18K, but it's fine because we're going to make our money back. So as far as sourcing the missions, there's going to be 2 different missions. The first one is that you go out and you drive a truck back and you get all your 3 crates at the same time. The second one is that you can only carry 1 crate at a time, so you have to go back and forth 3 times. Now also, when you're sourcing your crates, make sure you're in a solo public lobby. The reason I say that is because if you're in a full lobby when you're sourcing missions, people are going to annoy you, especially for me, I play on PC, so there's always hackers that'll go around and kill you or destroy your stock. So it's super annoying, so make sure you're in a solo public session when you're sourcing your crates. So I'm not going to talk too much about the source missions because they're pretty straightforward, but the next thing that we need to talk about is using a Terrobyte. Now if you don't have one, I suggest you invest in one, but if you don't have one and you can't afford one, that's totally fine. But if you do have one, this would be the perfect time to use it. So what you want to do is you want to take your Terrobyte and you want to park it outside one of your warehouses. So as you guys can see here, once I delivered my 3 crates, instead of having to go all the way back to my CEO office to source crates again, I can literally do it through my Terrobyte here. So that's why you want to make sure you're using your Terrobyte, because it makes everything so much faster and it saves you so much time. Now as you guys can see in my Terrobyte, if I go to get crates for my warehouse, there's actually a cooldown time. Usually once you deliver your crates, there's about a 4-minute cooldown time. So that's why you want to have 2 different warehouses, because by the time you source crates for one and there's a cooldown time, you can go source crates for the other one. So believe me, this is going to save you a lot of time and it's going to make your money making method so much faster. So make sure you have 2 warehouses. Now if you only have 1 warehouse and you can only afford 1, then what I suggest you guys do is to source crates for your warehouse, and then while there's a 4-minute cooldown time, you can go ahead and do some sort of mission. So this could be like a CEO mission, like a headhunter or a sightseer. That way you're doing something during the cooldown time, so you're still making money. Now also in your CEO Crates warehouse, there's actually a person or like an assistant that can also go out and get you crates as well. So you want to make sure you take advantage of this, because this saves you so much time and it can help you out a lot. So pretty much if you go up to them, you pay them 7.5K and they go out and they get crates for you. Now how many crates they get for you is totally random. It could be 1 crate, 2 crates, or 3 crates, but you want to take advantage of it, because for example in my large CEO Crates warehouse, it holds 111 crates, and by the time I'm done filling it up, like 15 of the crates probably came from the assistant. Now another thing that we need to talk about is going to be special crates. So if you don't know what these are, you have a chance of getting these every like 48 minutes. It doesn't mean that you'll get one, there's a chance that you might get one. So pretty much after you drop off your crates, your assistant will give you a call and she'll pretty much say there is a special cargo. If you want to source it, come by to your office and go ahead and source this. And pretty much once you go there, you'll pay 20k for just one crate. But the thing is, the crate sells for 200 and something K. So the profit you make in return from the one crate is absolutely crazy. I mean, one crate that you pay 20k for, you're gonna get 200k back. Now the next thing we need to talk about is going to be export mixed goods, because these are also going to be double money in RP for this week. Now this isn't really CEO Crates business, but it's part of the CEO Crates. So I thought I'd go over it. So pretty much once a day you can go up to your assistant here and you can press the export mixed goods button. Now what this will do is it'll take you on a sell mission. So pretty much you'll go down to your warehouse, you'll get in a truck, and then you'll drive it down to the docks and you'll get 100k in literally just 2 minutes. Also, if you guys are enjoying this video up to this point, a like would be appreciated, and consider subscribing for videos just like this one. But I think it's time to move on to the sell missions, because these are kind of like the most important part. So the first thing we need to talk about is going to be the toolboxes in your CEO Crates warehouses. So if you don't know what these are, it's a red toolbox over here in your CEO Crates office. And pretty much what it does is that it's upgrades that you can do for your sell vehicles. So with CEO Crates, there's 3 different selling vehicles that you might get. The first one is a boat, the second is a plane, and the third one is the trucks. So the point of the red toolbox is it lets you upgrade those vehicles. So as far as the plane, you want to make sure you have the plane armor, because the armor on that plane is horrible. Sometimes if you just take 1 or 2 bullets, your plane will go down. So you want to make sure you have the upgrade. Another thing that is super important is the boat speed, because it is so slow. So make sure you guys get the boat speed as well. But those are really the 2 most important ones that you need to get. You can get the other ones as well, obviously, but they're not as important. But anyways, we can go ahead and actually sell our stock here. So as you guys can see, this is a full medium warehouse and it sells for 1.5 million. Now I'm actually going to show you guys a way where you can actually make even more than 1.5 million. But to give you guys an idea of how much it cost me to source all the crates and how much I'm going to get back. So for this medium full warehouse, I paid 252k to source the crates and I'm getting 1.5 million back. So I'm literally making a 1.2 million profit, which is really good. Also, let me know down in the comment section if you guys want to see me make a video on me selling a full large warehouse by myself as well. But anyways, you want to go ahead and start the sell mission, and you want to make sure you're in a public lobby with as many people as possible. So I know I told you guys to go in a solo public lobby for the source missions, but when you're selling, you want to be in a full lobby. So try and have around 25 to 30 players in your lobby when you do this. And the reason for that is for every player in our lobby, when we do a sell mission, we're actually going to get a bonus, and I'll show you guys exactly how much more I make as well. Now the game also gives you like a delivery bonus, so this is like 18k if you don't crash the trucks, but 18k isn't really going to do much for us. Now as you guys can see here, I have half an hour to deliver 3 different trucks. Now when you're in a full lobby like I was here, there's obviously the risk that someone will come and blow up your trucks. So what you want to do is you want to open up your Secure Serve CEO, go to CEO abilities, and then turn on Ghost Organization. So this will pretty much take you off the radar for 3 minutes. But if you're worried that someone's gonna come and destroy your trucks, if you see someone coming at you with like an oppressor or something like that, something that can blow up your trucks, one thing you can do is quickly find a new session. And what this will do is pretty much you'll lose like a few crates, like I think you'll lose like 10 different crates. So you lose a little bit of money, but you still keep most of your stock, and then you can do a sell mission again. So for example, out of the 42 crates, if I was to join a new session right now, it would probably go down to like 36-ish. So yes, I'm losing a little bit of money, but that way it's better to keep a bunch of my money rather than someone blowing it up. So as you guys can see, I did this in literally under 10 minutes, a full medium warehouse all by myself. And as you guys can see, we get over $2 million from this. So remember, it was only going to sell for 1.5 million, but because we sold in the full lobby, we got an extra 500k. So that's exactly why you guys want to sell it in a full lobby. because I literally got a 25% bonus, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, that's everything that you guys need to know about the CEO Crates business. Now, before you guys leave this video, I actually made a video on the 5 different ways that you can make money in GTA 5 online this week. So make sure you guys check that out. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. But really guys, I'll see you in the next one.